96559, extension 2803. Email, Facebook us, tweet us. Doesn't matter. Joining us this morning, Melanie Seed and Kristen Trudell are here. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Good to have you on the program.
Thank you.
We're going to talk gluten-free today.
Yeah.
That's what we'll focus on, but again, any questions open when it comes to Natural Food Pantry. You are one of the very first people in Ottawa, I would hazard to guess, that got on the gluten-free train, because there's so many products coming out now, right? We've seen advancement in the amount of products that are available.
An amazing amount, actually. New products every day.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
Here's what I mean. You see muffins here, you see breads here, you see pastas here, you see all kinds of things here. Oatmeal, for instance. What was it about gluten-free that got you invested in it and bringing those products in?
Well, it's a huge demand these days for it. Not only people that are celiac, but people that have digestive distress from eating gluten products. So it makes sense just to go that way.
Right, right. A lot of people are choosing that route, even if they don't have to.
Exactly. It's easier to digest.
Right, and it makes their lives a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
What's the most popular thing that people are after when it comes to gluten-free products?
Probably bread.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Because bread's one of those things, everybody loves it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
not everybody wants to eat what's actually in it.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So gluten-free bread is now available.
Yes.
Now, is this something you guys make on your own, or?
It is. It's something that we make at our dedicated gluten-free and nut-free factory. We have a bakery dedicated in Canada.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Nut-free and gluten-free.
Yes.
The whole thing.
the whole
The
thing.
whole thing.
And this is the bread. This is a brown rice bread. It is absolutely heavy. Right?
Gluten-free breads tend to be a little bit heavier.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Why is that? Do we know? Or?
I think because of the gluten, you know, the lack of the gluten there, that makes it so gluey and so stretchy and so like just fluffy.
Yeah.
And without the gluten, it tends to be a little bit heavier.
So maybe bread in a more truer form. eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open-faced sandwiches.
Okay. There's even there's even cookies, right?
There, yes.
Breakfast cookie there, and what's this?
So that's a nut and seed bar.
Nut and seed bar. I didn't know you guys made all this stuff here in town.
Yeah, even more than that. We have 35 items altogether right now, and we're always adding more.
Right.
We're doing the gluten-free cupcake of the month also. We do always regular basis cupcakes like vanilla and chocolate, and now we're featuring a banana chocolate this month. We've done the lemon zest, we've done maple brown sugar.
I think I've tasted them.
I think you have.
You've been on the show with them, right?
We have, yeah.
Not
I think
so
back
long
in
ago.
February.
Yeah, and you made a gluten-free birthday cake?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's great news for a lot of people, especially parents. I mean, how are the kids going to know the difference? I mean, they don't even know what gluten is in the end.
Exactly,
Right?
yeah.
So if you start delivering gluten-free, items to their diet, it doesn't matter.
No, you can't taste the difference.
No,
They're
and
awesome.
that's the beauty of what I like about. I mean, you guys brought the cupcakes in and everything. It's absolutely delicious,
It
and
is,
you
yeah.
wouldn't know what you were missing if, in
Not
fact,
at
you're
all.
missing anything.
Our baker's amazing. She's
Yeah.
just wicked.
When people come in, I know they have a lot of questions when they come in about various products, because you guys are very knowledgeable there and you like to pass on that information. What do you explain to people about gluten-free and what it means to them? Like, what should I know about gluten-free products?
Well, it can be just as healthy as any other diet out there, but you do have to be cautious with your choices as well. Make sure that you tend to go with ones that aren't high in sugar and salt.
Right.
But otherwise, you can eat just as other people would. You can still have your pastas, you can still have your breads, you
Right.
can still have your desserts.
Right. And you were saying it's easier on their systems, right? For most people, a lot of people, in fact. And some
Yeah.
people are even allergic to the idea of gluten.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. I find like the gluten, because it's glue, it ends up being gluey in the digestive system. So eliminating the gluten from the diet tends to be a lot easier to digest your foods. So you won't have that gluey texture to your food.
That's one of the advantages of, and plus it's when it comes to maintaining your weight and so on. It would seem to me that gluten is an additive that wouldn't really help in that regard.
Exactly.
Right? So once you take that out, you're getting probably better tasting food, maybe a bit different texture, and its form is different, but a little bit healthier for you, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You also brought along all these vitamins and so on, and that's something else that Natural Food Pantry is equipped to do, right?
Yeah. You do really have to be careful with supplements, and because a lot of them contain gluten. So and even cosmetics and stuff like that too. A lot of things that are bound with wheat
Is that
protein
right?
or yeah. So you you can
this.
our skin is the largest organ on the body body. So you're absorbing that from the outside, and same thing with the supplements and such.
I had no idea that the gluten was in all these products.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, actually. A binding agent, though, when you think about it.
Exactly.
It's got to be in there somehow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to entertain some questions right now about going gluten-free and what that means, or some of the products you have questions about, anything along those lines for the Natural Food Pantry folks. Give us a call at 613-789-6559, extension 2803. You can also email us questions